Alrighty, hello. So, haven't really talked about this much outside of the Reforged Mod Studios Discord, but I reached out to Arrowhead Studios and asked them if we could make Helldivers 2 mods for ArmA. And in less than a day, they responded and told me, yeah, that they love seeing fan-made content and to go for it. So that is pretty badass. So today we're continuing on with making our first rifle, which the rifle itself's already a game. We're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna get the optic for it made today. We want to make a handful of optics and keep them modular across the board for this project. And today we are working on this is the BR14.
World where January is supposed to be boring. One staple of
My background music had ads. That's awful. Anyway. Yeah, so this is the BR14. And it is, I believe, 2 times. Let's see. Yeah. So in game, you know, there's the 2x2 red dot, which it's not a red dot. It is an illuminated crosshair, not a red dot. So interesting. SPAR ArmA peak incoming. Oh yeah, dude. I am hyped. I don't know if you are if you're from the community or not, but I used to make the Fallout mods, and I haven't felt this excited to like develop for this game in a while. Funny enough, I don't really play Helldivers all that much. I didn't play it during its like peakest of hypes. Cause I don't really like playing games on my PC. I'm weird. I like playing on my Xbox. And obviously I got it when they put it on Xbox. So, like every other good casual Xbox player. But I do really like the vibe of Helldivers. It's a super solid vibe. And I like how everything is, all the guns are relatively simple geometric wise, so this is it's not going to be awful to model. But we've already got 2 versions of the Liberator in game and functioning, and we also have the G6 frag. Now, G16 Impact, which, there we go. The reason that didn't go off is because that is an experimental version. I'm trying to get the G16 Impact working. But, the impact part of it is not working. So that might just be a different flavor of regular frag grenade. Might make it a short fuse or something until we can, work out a way to actually make it do impact explosions. But yeah, no, I'm excited, guys. This is gonna be a really fun project, and it got the energy of my dev team back since Fallout. They've all been kind of bummed out since that got removed from the workshop, and we're no longer allowed to make those mods, and I'm just happy to see all the guys excited about something again. That's it's really nice. So, well, without any further delay, let's get into it. Yeah, man. Content, what is your, what's your Discord? You one of the staff guys? Thinking of how to do this. Oh yeah, JJ. You know, beginning to feel like these don't match up. I don't think this is the same scope. So let's just get that out of here. Yeah, JJ actually is the one that worked on that impact grenade. It's not working. It's not working how I wanted it to, JJ, by the way. It is giving me some hell. Hell, even texturing, I don't know what happened. I guess the data section of your model got super fucked up somehow. It was throwing all kinds of substance painter errors. It was crashing my substance painter. I had to wipe the data and redo the UVs, and that got it working again. It was very strange. Another advertisement. We're gonna have to find something other to listen to. So I am not gonna listen to ads. I've got a low tolerance for ads. So let's see. There we go. Doesn't look like that has ads, and it'll run for an hour and a half. I don't think we're going to be on here for an hour and a half. But yeah, I'm super happy that everybody's excited about this. Because that's kind of a huge motivator for... a huge motivator for me on what I make. I don't know. Maybe it shouldn't be that way. That I should just make whatever I want and be happy with it, but I like it when people like what I'm doing. I don't know. Let's see what you say, JJ. I'm assuming bugs will come at much later time on more custom skeletons and nations can be made for Reforger. That's fucked. Curious what happened. I don't know, man. I think whatever you and Ivan were trying before I came and helped out did something to it, and it was throwing some weird errors. It was, I don't even remember what they said. It was just very strange. And then Spar, or yeah, Spar. Bugs? No plan for bugs. We're gonna focus on bots because they're humanoid. I've heard rumors that there's a team working on Tyranids from space. What do you call it? All I can think of is Helldivers and Space Divers for some reason. Starship Troopers. So if that's the case, then I think if that's true, we'll reach out to that team and see if they want to partner up, and maybe we can do like a rebuild of their mod and change the Tyranids into the Terminids Because that would be pretty cool. Dun, 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 dun. It's fucking music. I don't know. I like it. Gets me going. Makes me want to kill some bugs. That seems overly thick for this gun. Yeah, we're gonna... See, that's weird though. And I'm pretty sure this is the same thickness, so... Thank you, Gary. Gary. I was just talking about Gary from Fallout earlier with some buddies of mine. It's fucking funny. Was a little disappointed that we didn't see Gary in the TV show. I think that would be fucking hilarious if we got a Gary cameo. Which, speaking of that, because I think if you came from the community, we all originally showed up here for Fallout. Speaking of the TV show real quick, I'm having a blast. I've seen a lot of people bitching and complaining online, and I think those are the kind of people that just, you can't make them happy no matter what they did. But I'm finding it just fucking hilarious that all of the factions in New Vegas just are kind of, they just fucking imploded, and none of them are doing very good. I think that's fucking funny. I think it's really gonna fuck with the fanboys of New Vegas. That not a single one of the faction fanboys are getting really what they wanted. Bethesda basically said, no matter what we do, these speds are never gonna be happy. So we'll just make everybody lose. That way they can all be equally unhappy. And that's just funny to me. Snow, no barking. We're not gonna be barking right now, Bailey. Oh, you can... Stop. Stop it. What's your problem, Mutt? You've been sleeping. Why are you up barking at me? Sorry if that's loud, guys. I got a very vocal German Shepherd, so... it will be like that. Okay, get off of me. That's a bit much. I have a very vocal German Shepherd in my lap. Yeah, thank you. Stinking mutt. Stupid dog, you make me look bad. Why didn't I finish the elephant? I handed over all my Halo stuff to the guys, man. They have it. I mean, my Oliphant was finished. It kinda. But yeah, that super elephant, still have it. might be blind. My dog's name is Bailey. Is it in here? Elephant. Elefante. Let's for giggles and shits, bring that elephant in here and look at it real quick. Look at that thing. Yeah, this thing's fucking huge because this is the Halo Wars concept art, like super elephant. Thing is huge. It'd be fun to finish this at some point. I'm still on the Halo team. I'm just like, I can only focus on so many things at once, and you know, Halo is one of my favorite IPs. But at the same time, because it's one of my favorite IPs, I'm so frustrated with it. Because it's so close to being where I want it. And then they just keep fumbling the ball. They cannot seem to get their shit together. And it aggravates the shit out of me. I just wish Halo could be what it was, man. Because, you know, I mean, I grew up playing Halo 1. That was my first Halo, and then played it on my buddy's Xbox. I go over to his house and play it. And as soon as I got a PC, like a laptop that, you know, my mom got me for school, real shitty Acer. I don't remember what the hardware on it was. It was not a good laptop. I mean, it was good for, like, you know, a middle schooler, but it wasn't a very good laptop for playing shit on it. But I got Halo Custom Edition, and I made some mods for that. Really basic. I made like a limo warthog and fucked around on Huge Ass and a few of those other iconic modded maps if you were on that scene. And it really just kind of like set in my love for Halo. And then I got involved with the 405th, the Halo Costuming Club. And I made some Halo costumes and stuff, and was on the forums a lot. And I just fell in love with Halo 3. I didn't even have a 360 at the time. I had to go over to my buddy's house to play it because he was able to get a 360 and I wasn't. And man, I was in love with that shit. I played the hell out of Halo Reach. I had my own 360 at that point. But Halo Infinite, man. Like, there's so much of it that I like. But then they fucked up on everything else. And it's a shame. They were this close to greatness. Okay. Let's see. Music's getting real baller right now. I should probably plug in the Xbox and look at this scope in game. Man, do I not feel like doing that. It is crazy to me that this game was made by such a small dev team. Okay, I need to grab some extra pictures of this. Damn, there's not a lot of good pictures. Okay. So that's one. That's pretty helpful. Does this get any more? No. So let's save. Also got to make this little laser unit. Okay. Oh shit, skip ahead. I'm getting a phone call, boys. I will be right back. Sorry about the sound. Alrighty. So, I am going to be hopping off here in just a couple minutes. But, Annihilate Uppercut. What's wrong with Uppercut? I've always, not always, but I've seen people talking a lot of shit about Uppercut, and I never get it. I mean, the Uppercut guys have only ever been helpful to me. They share a lot of knowledge and stuff, so I don't know. I feel like my relationship with those guys have been very beneficial for me. Actually learned a lot of things from Isaac. Oh, that's great. Ugh. Damn dog's biting my feet. Stop it, Bailey. Crazy mutt. Can I help you, ma'am? Why are you climbing on me? Do you need to go outside? Is that what it is? Is that why you're being a punk? Okay. Stop it, Bailey. It's too much. There, girl. I'll wrap it up. The dog is demanding of me. What is that? That's why that face looks so funky. Get out of here. We don't like funky faces in these parts. Was ist das? I don't really know what the train of thought is here. I got a very interesting shape I need to achieve. To be honest, that is extremely close to what I'm needing. Just need to defunkify some of this. Let's craft that face. Of course. Yeah, you know what? I really need to wrap this up. Gotta get to a satisfying conclusion point. Okay. I think that is very close to what I need. I just need to clean that shape up a bit. But I think this is where we're going to call it. I will pick up and finish this at a later date. So I do want to thank you guys for stopping by and keeping me company. You boys have a good one.